Logs, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you remember when How Do You Suzumiya was airing? Yeah. Do people not remember that? Surely everybody remembers that. That was what, 2009? 明日まだ会う時笑いながらハミング嬉しさを集めよう簡単なんだよこんなの追いかけて 2006! I don't like that. I don't like that. Was it really 2006? I was 1 year old. Please don't say that. I'm gonna fucking crash out. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like that. You guys don't understand. Miruku was like formative for me. She was like one of like the first waifus that I've ever had that I knew. This sounds crazy. Don't take me out of context, chat. Chat, don't take me out of chat. You guys always take me out. Don't take me out of context. Don't take me out of context. But Mikuru was like the first anime woman that I've ever like willingly, mentally objectified. It sounds so crazy when I say it like that, but you know what I mean. There's the Google doggy. Surely that will stay in context. Can we get that in writing? No! She was like the first one that I was like, oh my god, that's a waifu. It's not like the first character that I was in love with, but it was the first one that I was like, I want to see her in different things and scenarios and outfits. That was like the first time that I had a thought in that vein, because before then I was like, wow, I really like that character. Oh wow, like I want to marry that character. I want to kiss that character, whatever. But like she was the first one that I was like I'm gonna get canceled. Same except Yuki. Makes sense. It checks out. You weren't already? K-Loon. How Do You Suzumiya came out in 2006. I was like 14 or something. It would be really bad if I had something before. I think like the first anime character that like I very knowingly had a crush on though, where I was like infatuated with an anime character, was Shaoran from Cardcaptor Sakura. And that was when I was in the 6th grade. I had a binder back in the day. I don't know if kids still have binders. Probably not. I had a binder and it had one of those clear plastic insert things. It's basically Oshikatsu. I was doing Oshikatsu when I was 11? Wait, that's crazy. It was like my Ita binder. It was actually my fucking Ita binder. I can't believe you invented Oshika. Like I had a binder, right? It had a clear insert in it. And on printer paper, I had like a collage I made of fucking Shaoran, and I had put that in my binder when I was in the 6th grade. But before Shaoran, I had other characters that I liked. Like I've mentioned it before, but I was really into Richie from Pokemon when I was like a really little kid. I was like, oh, Richie's so cool. Like I love Richie. But like I didn't really understand how to express my love for a character until Shaoran. What about Shaoran from Tsubasa? Okay, I really didn't like the characterization of Sakura in Tsubasa, so I actually never read Tsubasa past like the first main arc. I understand that it's because she lost her memories, but I fucking hate the idea that my favorite character, who was like girl boss, so cool, magical girl, she could do all these things by herself, and she was like independent lady, like I wanted to be her, like I was so cool, and then you read Tsubasa and she's just like, I don't know anything, please help me. I'm so stupid, I don't remember shit, and I don't know how to wipe my own ass. And I was like, okay, this is not really the Sakura and Shaoran that I loved in Cardcaptors, so I kind of just lost interest, so I never really kept up with it. But I did really like the character designs. I thought the character designs were really good. The thing I like about Shaoran is, oh man, it really goes all the way back to when I was 11. The kind of male characters I like. I like male characters in anime that are kind of full of themselves, but are taken down a peg because they're like infatuated, or they have like somebody that they care about. Xiaoran's whole thing that I thought was really adorable when I was 11. He's really cool. He acts like he doesn't give a shit about anything. But when it comes to Sakura, he gets like very flustered and stupid. Who's your first desired femboy? I think the first time that I ever like knowingly encountered a femboy must have been probably like Haganai, even though now Yukimura is technically apparently not as a femboy or whatever the fuck they ended up doing in season 2, but I don't care about season 2. When I say that Haganai is one of my favorite anime, I'm talking about season 1 as a standalone anime, period. I haven't read the manga. I haven't read season 2. I haven't watched season 2. I only liked season 1. Actually, no, I did watch some of season 2, but I think I just didn't like it and I just stopped watching it. Haku from Naruto. Oh, wait, I forgot about Haku. I loved Haku. I actually don't even think I can like state how much I loved Haku from Naruto. I loved Haku so much. And so when Haku died, I was devastated. I was devastated. I loved Haku. I loved the whole thing with Haku and Zabuza. My first true BL pairing, maybe. Hate to see me coming because I fucking would kill Naruto for Haku. I think though, I don't think I really understood that though. Because when I first encountered Haku, that was actually 2006. The revelation of Haku being a dude was so like, oh my god, that's like the best thing ever. But I didn't really recognize it as like a particular trope, I guess, or anything. That's why it's a little bit hard, because I think Yukimura or Hideyoshi fall a little bit more on the like line of these are like tropey femboy characters, which I think is a little bit closer to what I like, whereas I think Haku's a little bit more of like a gender ambiguous, gender fluid king type thing. First was Maria Holic. Oh, I did love Maria Holic, but I don't think I watched Maria Holic until 2011. I watched Maria Holic after I watched, like I had a Shaft stint where I just watched a bunch of Shaft anime. Like in one summer or something, I watched Arakawa, Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, all of Bakemonogatari, Maria Holic, and some other stuff. I was just like obsessed with Shaft anime for a little bit. I mean, it probably has to do with the IRC channels I was in during that time, because everybody was it was very hipster to say that Shaft was your favorite animator. It was like a time where people would ask you, oh, what's your favorite animation studio? And it was like a very snobby anime weeb thing to ask. Try to look down on other weebs. But the problem is that Shaft was like the only good one. During that time, there were only like 3 animation studios that were like big. Yeah, it was like KyoAni, JC Staff, or Shaft. Those were your 3 options. And like, I thought Shaft was cool and all, but I was a JC Staff kind of girl because all the harem anime came from JC Staff. I'm just saying. All my favorite animes were coming out of JC Staff. I liked KyoAni's stuff, but I wasn't really into the moe stuff at the time. I was a big K-On fan in high school, so I had already really respected KyoAni, but I wasn't a really big fan of oh shit, what was the other one called? The one with the dancing with the girl with the glasses, the red glasses. Beyond the Boundary, yes, thank you. Like Studio Bones and stuff wasn't doing stuff as actively. Like we're talking about IRC channels, you guys. Like we're talking about dudes and gals that are watching every single anime that came out every season. Those were my peers. We're not talking about like, oh, what is the best anime that came out this entire year? It was like every season and people are fighting. We were watching every single first episode of every single anime during that time. Those are the people that I'm talking to. So obviously everybody here is like fucking pinky up. Ho ho ho. I'm super snobby about anime, and it was just those 3. None of the other ones counted because they weren't regularly putting out anime. Like it was truly a different time. When I talk about Love Live and how I actually was watching Love Live before the anime came out or before the game came out, it's because I would download a bundle of IRC that had the first episode of every anime that season, and whoever made that IRC bundle, that zip file or RAR file, they put in the original Love Live video that didn't have any context. It was just a video of them dancing. And I downloaded that and I was like, oh my god, this shit's peak. I don't know what it is, but it's peak. All I had to go off was a file name. The world was truly different back then. It really was. I joke and say, God, you're old, but that's actually really cool. I really am old. Reminiscing. We're reminiscing now. Talking about the good old days.